If I take first the simplest example taken, hydrogen molecule, H2 molecule. In H2 molecule, it is energy sequence. It is hydrogen's 1s orbital of one atom. Second atom hydrogen. There are hydrogen atoms, atom 1, atom 2. Now when overlapping takes place, each atom, each s orbital has single electron. In hydrogen atom, when overlapping takes place, it is sigma 1s. It has both electrons. Sigma star 1s is vacant. Sigma 1s have both electrons. Sigma star vacant. Two electrons are there. Both electrons are filled in the lower energy orbital of hydrogen. It is H2 molecule. It is bonding molecular orbital. Lower energy, it is anti-bonding molecular orbital, which is vacant. I hope it is clear. Now, from the knowledge of molecules, molecular orbital, we can find the bond order of the molecule. So, how to find the bond order? For calculation of bond order, we can take formula. In short, I can write bond order is equal to half NB minus NA. What is NB? NA stand for? NB can be taken number of electrons in bonding molecular orbitals. NA is taken number of electrons in anti-bonding molecular orbitals. NB is number of electrons in bonding molecular orbitals, while Na is the number of electrons in anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Like in this molecule hydrogen, how to find the bond order? कितना आएगा? Half. It is bonding 2 electrons, anti-bonding vacant. So 1 by 2 means 1. So hydrogen molecule have bond order 1. Remember, bond order, positive value only can indicate molecule exists. Molecule exists. If bond order is negative or 0, if you take negative or 0 bond order means molecule is non-existing. Negative or 0 bond order indicate molecule does not exist. Does not exist. Negative or 0 value of the bond order means molecule is not existing. I hope this point is clear. चलिए, let us say next example taken here. इसको ध्यान रखिए क्वेश्चन में. Sometimes they ask question, this molecule existing, this molecule non-existing. So you can use this point here. Now further, we can see 1-2 point more. This bond order is directly proportional to bond strength of the given bond. Why? Because this bond order, it simply signifies average number of bonds, average number of bonds between two atoms. Then it is directly proportional to further also bond dissociation enthalpy or bond enthalpy or energy. It is inversely proportional to bond length, directly proportional to bond strength. It is directly proportional to further bond dissociation enthalpy or energy, or it is inversely proportional to bond length. And It is directly proportional to stability of the molecule or a given bond. Simple point है कि between the two atoms, when we have more number of average bonds, it is more stable. Between two atoms, if we have more number of average bonds, it is more stable. And when they have less number of bonds, stability will be less. So this point we can link here with the property bond order. Further from bond order, after knowing this point, we can compare the given properties. क्वेश्चन पूछता है एग्जाम के अंदर है कि आपको आयंस देगा, मॉलिक्यूल्स देगा, पूछेगा इसमें क्या स्टेबिलिटी का ऑर्डर है या व्हाट द स्टेबिलिटी ऑर्डर ऑफ द बॉन्ड स्ट्रेंथ और व्हाट द ऑर्डर ऑफ देयर बॉन्ड एनर्जीज, ऑर्डर ऑफ बॉन्ड लेंथ्स. वी कैन लिंक दिस पॉइंट विद दिस गिवन प्रॉपर्टी बॉन्ड ऑर्डर. समझ में आया पॉइंट वाला? तो अगर आपका कभी भी ध्यान रखिए, इफ वी हैव नेगेटिव वैल्यू ऑफ बॉन्ड ऑर्डर और जीरो बॉन्ड ऑर्डर मींस molecule is not existing, unstable molecules. This point you have to keep in mind. Now let us take some more examples for the relation of bond order. Now if you take He2 molecule, helium molecule, He2 molecule, let us say it is existing. So when we take He2 molecule, we take orbital diagram, taken two helium atoms, 1s orbital, fully filled s orbitals are there. Sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, both electrons will pair up, 2 electrons here and 2 electrons here. The 2 electrons pair up. So what happens in this case? What happens in this case? When you take 1s, sigma star 1s, in this case when you find the bond order, it is half 2 electrons bonding orbitals, 2 anti-bonding. Will be 0. So this molecule have bond order 0, indicating that molecule He2 does not exist. 0 bond order means question पूछता है यहाँ पे अंदर आपको कि why hydrogen exists but He2 does not exist. The reason can be explained कि that He2 molecule have 0 bond order, so this molecule is not existing. Okay. Now coming on next example taken, O2 molecule. For O2 molecule, what is configuration? देखिए O2 molecule have 16 electrons. Then we follow the energy sequence. This one, sigma 1s, it can have 2 electrons. Sigma star 1s can have 2 electrons. Sigma 2s again 2 electrons. Sigma star 2s 2 electrons. Then sigma 2pz can have 2 electrons. So we have filled up to here how many electrons? You can count 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6 plus 4 10. Still we are remaining 6 electron more. So then it is pi 2px pi 2py, each can have 2 electron, and then pi star 2px pi star 2py. They are having same energy, but now up to here we have filled 14 electrons. So 2 are remaining more. Now these are having same energy. These two orbitals are having same energy. So as per Hund's rule, electron pairing will not take place until each orbital is singly occupied. So this two orbitals, they contain 2 unpaired electrons. This unpaired electrons will make the molecule paramagnetic. That's the reason why O2 molecule become paramagnetic. And remember, the substances which are having unpaired electrons are mostly colored. Even O2 molecule, if you take an atmosphere, लगता है कि यार कलर कुछ भी नहीं है, but O2 molecule will have blue color in liquid state. The reason is this unpaired electrons in liquid phase, they will make the molecule O2 to have blue color in liquid state. And from the given arrangement, we can find the bond order of molecule. How to find the bond order of O2 molecule? Because we can count the electrons. Red and just underline the orbitals which are bonding type. They are bonding type. We have red underline, and antibonding black. So what is electrons in the bonding molecular orbitals? 2 plus 2 plus 6, 10. Antibonding 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6. It is coming how much? 2. That O2 molecule will have bond order of 2. O2 molecule have bond order 2. It is same as taken valence bond theory or Lewis theory, that O2 molecule share 2 electrons, so have 2 bond order. But this also explain why O2 molecule is paramagnetic in nature. We have one more method of drawing such diagram for orbitals. Let us explain that one to you, because in exams they may ask sometime to draw diagrams of the molecule that way. Actually, आपका ये होता है sequence, we write in the form of orbitals separately, boxes. Now let us draw for same O2 molecule this molecular orbital diagram this way. Now we are writing one side one atom oxygen. For oxygen atom they are the atomic orbitals. For oxygen atom, what is electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. It is second oxygen atom, same configuration, 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. It is second oxygen atom's electronic configuration. And then we are writing here molecular orbitals of O2 molecule. How we write them? See, from here 2 electron, 2 plus 2, 4. 2 electron fill here, 2 electron fill here. It is sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s, again fully filled. Then from here you get contribution of 4 electron, from here 4 electron. Total 8 electrons. Fill here, and then in this case 2 electrons are remaining, which are occupying this pi star 2px and pi star 2py antibonding molecular orbitals. This make the O2 molecule to have 2 unpaired electrons, which make the O2 molecule paramagnetic in nature. And from here already I shown you how to find bond order of O2 molecule. O2 molecular bond order from here, when you take calculation half, we have how many electrons in bonding orbitals? 2 plus 2 plus 6, 10 minus in antibonding 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6 electrons. That's how much coming here? 2. And that make O2 molecule paramagnetic in nature. That make O2 molecule paramagnetic in nature. Are you clear this point? Now next, if I take one question on this concept, question given this one here, like we are given O2 molecule, O2 plus ion, O2 2 plus ion, O2 negative ion, O2 2 negative ion. In the given ions or molecules, आपको निकालना क्या सर ने? Find in each case. Find bond order in each case. Second bit, magnetic nature of each ion or molecule. Magnetic nature, para or diamagnetic nature. Then find the order of their bond order of their bond strength, order of bond length, and order of stability. In each case find bond order, then find magnetic nature in each case, find the bond strength, then bond length order, and order of stability of the given ions or molecules. So how to find these values? They are very simple. From O2 molecule alone we can find all the answers. देखिए ions कुछ भी आपके होंगे. First for the molecule you write the configuration. Don't think कि O2 2 plus ion have 14 electrons. So this order should be changed? No. Order will remain same as molecule in the ions which are formed from molecules. Okay. तो write first calculation of bond order. Already explained to you bond order calculation in O2 molecule. See the lower portions that is remaining unaffected here. कि आपका जो 1s 2s in that no electron filling or electron removal will take place. I will take only outermost in 2p orbitals. So for O2 molecule, already explained the bond order. If I take O2 plus, in this case, what is bond order? In O2 plus, from here we remove outermost one electron. So how much will be coming bond order here? Electrons bonding remains same 10. Now anti-bonding become one less 5. So it is 2.5. If I take ion O2 2 plus, it will have how much bond order? Half. 2 plus means this electron is also lost here. So 10 minus 4 by 2 will be 3.0. Now this have no unpaired electrons, so become diamagnetic. It contain one electron unpaired, so it was paramagnetic nature. If I take ion O2 negative, in this case what is bond order? In O2 molecule we add first anion, we add one electron. This ion is called as superoxide ion. This anion name is superoxide ion. In this case we have how much bond order? 10 minus anti-bonding 1 increase 7 by 2, that is 1.5. It contain one electron unpaired, so it is by nature paramagnetic. If I take O2 2 negative ion, this ion is called peroxide ion. It will have how much bond order? Half. 10 unchanged. In this case, one electron more will fill up. So 10 minus 8 by 2, that is 1.0. No electron unpaired, so it is by nature diamagnetic. It is by nature diamagnetic. That is what we can write here, ions. So we have discussed one property, bond order, done in all calculations, and you got the magnetic nature as well of all the ions. You got all the ions magnetic nature. आपको मिल गया इसमें. अब रह गया हमारे पास है bond strength. इतना निकलने के बाद क्या होता है? We can add the remaining answers here. See, after this calculation of bond order, we can get the remaining answer easily. If I take with third or fourth answer will be same, third and 5. Bond strength. For the bond strength, what is the order? See, higher the bond order, more the bond strength. O2 2 plus, then O2 plus, then O2 molecule, O2 negative ion, O2 2 negative ion. That is the order of bond strength. Stability is directly proportional to bond strength, so it is direct proportionality here. Now order of bond length. Bond length is inversely proportional to bond order. Use this point. So which ion have highest bond order will have lowest bond length, and lowest bond order have highest bond length. O2 2 negative ion, O2 negative ion, O2 molecule, O2 plus and O2 2 plus. That's the order of their bond length. That's order of their bond lengths. So I hope it is clear, order of bond length. And this question is very very important. आपका almost हर साल क्वेश्चन आता है. O2 plus, O2 2 plus, O2 minus, O2 2 minus. इसका नाम याद हो गया आयन का. This ion is called as superoxide ion. O2 negative ion called superoxide ion, and O2 2 negative ion is called as peroxide ion. ये आपका सीक्वेंस है, बहुत आपका इंपॉर्टेंट है एग्जाम्स के लिए, तो उसको ध्यान रखिए. ओके, that's O2 molecule and different case of O2 molecule. Now if I take next one taken N2 molecule and N2 2 plus means N2 molecule from ions, N2 plus, N2 minus, other molecules we can now compare. Now let us take example next one taken of molecular orbital theory, N2 molecule. That in N2 molecule it has got 14 electrons. It has got 14 electrons. So in this 14 electron system, what is electronic configuration of molecule? We can write here sigma 1s2 sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s. Then energy here exchange take place, that the energy of pi 2px and pi 2py is lower as compared to sigma 2pz. And then again you can take here pi star 2px, pi star 2py have same energy, whereas sigma 2pz star will be having, in this case, sigma star 2pz will have higher energy. This order of energy will exchange. Now how to fill in this case? 14 electrons. We can see how to fill here 14 electrons. देखिए 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6 plus 2 8 plus 2 to each and 2 each here, that becomes 16 14. 8 plus 6 14 electrons, they are vacant. That sigma 2pz is having electrons, and then pi star 2px, pi star 2py are vacant orbitals. So in this molecule we use one term here called as HOMO and LUMO. This is called highest occupied molecular orbital. This is stand for H for highest, O occupied, MO for molecular orbital. It is called LUMO. LUMO stand for L for lowest, U for unoccupied, lowest unoccupied molecular orbital. Lowest unoccupied molecular orbital. LUMO stand for lowest unoccupied molecular orbital. It is HOMO means highest occupied molecular orbital. So in this case, this is the orbital of highest energy which contain electrons, so it is called as HOMO. It is the first orbitals which is unoccupied without electrons, so it is called as lowest unoccupied molecular orbital. Sometimes they may ask you the meaning of the terms. They are very simple. HOMO means highest occupied molecular orbital, LUMO means lowest unoccupied molecular orbital. That is first point taken here. Now in this case, when you can calculate the bond order of this molecule N2 molecule, what is bond order here? It is half electrons in the bonding orbitals minus anti-bonding. We will have how many electrons can count in bonding molecular orbitals? 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 6 10. In anti-bonding जो आपके स्टार वाले हैं 2 plus 2, that's all 4. So N2 molecule have how much bond order? 3.0. N2 molecule have bond order 3.0. If I write here N2 plus or N2 negative ions or N2 2 plus or N2 2 negative ions, in this case what can be taken the value of bond order? Each case can you tell? बहुत सिंपल है. देखिए first of all what we do here, you write the molecules electronic configuration. Whenever they ask this kind of question for the molecule, you write electronic configuration. In the molecule you adjust the remaining. In the molecule you adjust the all the bits. Like when you take N2 plus, we remove from here 1 electron. So what will be bond order here? Half 10 minus bonding is lost 1, so it is 9. Sorry, bonding से कम 9 minus 4. That is unchanged 2.5. When you take N2 negative ion, in this we add extra electron here. So electron add up in the anti-bonding orbitals with 10 minus 5, So it is also 2.5 into 2 plus. We electron from here, both electrons, what remains? Electron will be decreased in the bonding molecular orbitals, 8 only remains, 2.0. And then what is N to 2 negative ion? We add 1 electron each here, that become 10 minus 6, 2.0. So when we take calculation of the bond order, we can find from the molecules configuration directly. From the molecules configuration directly. Now what we can see here? Can you tell among them which are paramagnetic or which are diamagnetic nature? See, first one taken will have one unpaired electron, will be paramagnetic nature. Second also will have one unpaired electron is paramagnetic nature. N can be taken here, unpaired electrons 1, here also 1 here. In this case N to 2 plus, from here we remove both electrons, so it become by nature diamagnetic. No electron unpaired. In N to 2 negative ions, they will have both electron unpaired, so it is paramagnetic, containing 2 unpaired electrons. Containing 2 unpaired electrons. So if I take in this case comparison of bond order, already we have given here bond order values. If they ask to compare stability, or we can take bond strength or bond length, then you can use this point here. Okay, normally the ions or molecules, if they are having higher bond order, they also will have higher bond strength, or when we have high bond strength means shorter bond length. In this case we will have difficulty in these two cases especially, or even this case here, okay, which will have higher bond strength. इनमें क्या दोनों में same bond order दिया हुआ है, तो when they have same bond order, in this case which is more stable? So if you take stability order, I can write here. If you take order of bond order, sorry, already we have discussed bond order. Now bond strength or stability order will be same, and bond length order will be inverse. So when you take bond strength order, N2 molecule is strongest because of highest bond order. In the remaining ions taken here, these two are having what? Higher bond order. Now among them, how to compare? Now in this case, let's compare here that it contains more electrons in anti-bonding orbitals, N2 negative ion, so stability become less, or can take lower bond strength than N2 plus, or can take electron remaining will experience more attraction because of more effective nuclear charge. So attraction more means electron try to come closer or stronger bond if they are same bond order. And in the given ion remaining, we can take N2 2 plus, then N2 2 minus. If you take order of bond length, you can just write opposite. Order of bond length you can write opposite. Now suppose it is given that how to draw for the molecule, the diagram we have discussed for the O2 molecule. So let us draw N2 molecules molecular orbital diagram. Now next one can be taken N2 molecule. It has 14 electrons. So what we can write here? It is one nitrogen atom, atomic orbitals, second nitrogen atom, atomic orbitals. In the center we can write here N2 molecule, molecular orbitals. Now first in the atom we write electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Also second atom 1s2, 2s2, 2p3 is the configuration of second nitrogen atom, first nitrogen atom. Then total they have how many electrons? 7 plus 7, 14. So they will fill this way, 2 electron fill here, 4, and then 3 plus 3, 6. That 6 electron fill up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It have no electron. So I told for that reason they are called as LUMO, lowest unoccupied molecular orbital. They have electrons. It is called highest unoccupied molecular orbital. This sigma 2p, that is called HOMO, highest occupied molecular orbital. It is O2 molecules configuration. Sorry, N2 molecules. N2 molecules configuration, and this is diagram which can be taken as N2 molecules molecular orbital diagram. It have no unpaired electrons. So N2 molecule for this region become diamagnetic in nature. For this region N2 molecule become diamagnetic in nature. Now if I write for next example taken C2 molecule. In C2 molecule it have 12 electrons. So in 12 electron system, what you can write here? If I write one carbon atom, second carbon atom, it is C2 molecule, molecular orbital diagram. Now in carbon atom, what is configuration? One carbon, second carbon's configuration of atoms. Now in C2 molecule, there is no electron here. This become now LUMO, and this become HOMO. And then for C2 molecule, what can be taken bond order? You can just calculate here by same expression. Total electrons here, how many in the bonding orbitals? 2 plus 2 plus 2 means that 4. 8 minus anti-bonding as a whole 4. That is how much here? 2.0. So you can take this part, you can cancel out because they have equal electrons in bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbitals. That means carbon atom have double bond. Two carbon atoms are having double bond between them. Now unlike in other cases, we have discussed in a multiple bond we have one bond sigma and remaining are pi bonds. In this carbon C2 molecule we have both bonds only pi bonds. These bonds are having only pi bond character. As they are formed by overlapping of only p orbitals. If you take na alkene side, ethene taken, we have 1 sigma 1 pi, but in C2 molecule, this part is cancelling out because electrons are same in bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbitals. So in bonding they cannot contribute. You can take this only. So you can take as a whole when we have formation of this 4 minus 0, you can take by 2 is again 2 only. So they have two bonds and both bonds are having only pi bond character. Both bonds have only pi bond character, not sigma bond. Unlike in other cases, mostly when we have one bond sigma, one bond pi. In double bond or in any multiple bond, we have got one bond sigma and remaining are pi bonds. In this case, we have both the bonds only pi bonds. Clear was me? Now we can take next some other cases of heterodiatomic molecules. If we take F2 molecule, will be similar. So we are not writing for all the examples here. Now, if it is taken heterodiatomic molecules, in them one of them is taken NO molecule. NO molecule contains 15 electrons. So suppose we can have NO molecules configuration sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2. Then and 15 electron means just like and O2 molecule, we write configuration sigma 2pz, pi 2px, pi 2py, then pi star 2px, pi star 2py, and then sigma star 2pz. That the molecules configuration. Now if you fill the electrons here, 2 plus 2 4 plus 4 8 plus 2 10 plus 4 14 1. So it is NO molecules configuration. For this point, for NO molecule, what is bond order? When you calculate bond order, half. You can count here, total electrons will be how many in bonding? 2 plus 2 4 plus 6 10. Anti-bonding 2 plus 2 plus 1 5. NO molecule have bond order 2.5. The electron remaining unpaired, last one, is dispersed in entire NO molecule. Now if I write here from here for NO plus, NO minus, the configurations and magnetic nature, can you first find the bond order here? Will be how much? NO plus means from here we remove one electron, so we'll have bond order 10 minus 4 3.0. If I take NO minus, what is the bond order taken here? Half. 10 minus, one more electron add up here, 6, 2.0. So NO plus, if I take by magnetic nature, it contain one unpaired electron, so it is paramagnetic nature. N is electron unpaired 1, no electron unpaired, diamagnetic nature. And NO2 negative ion, NO negative ion have one more electron here, so it is paramagnetic with unpaired electron 2. NO negative ion is paramagnetic having 2 unpaired electrons. Now if we compare the bond strength or can take stability order, or I can compare in this case bond length of the ions or molecules of NO. Can you tell the answers? देखिए bond orders directly proportional to bond strength or stability also will be having same order. So NO plus will have highest bond order, then we have NO molecule, then we have NO negative ion. Stability order same, higher the bond order, more the bond strength or stability. While we take bond length, order will be inverse. In NO negative ion, the bond length will be inverse. That is NO molecule taken. Now next bit is taken CO molecule. लिखा है पूरा इसमें, इसको आप पॉज करके लिख लीजिए पूरा. Then we take CO molecule. In CO molecule again it is one of the exceptional case. तो उसका मैं आपको डायग्राम पहले ड्रॉ कर दूंगा, फिर I will explain to you. Now it is CO molecule. CO molecule have more exceptions. Normally in this part you don't get question in examinations, but you can just have for clarity. देखिए इसमें CO molecule, example of second diatomic molecule in which we have more exception. The reason is that the energy difference between 2s and 2p orbitals in carbon atom is less. Why? Because 2s have 2 electrons, 2p have 2 electrons. So when subshell p contain less number of electrons, they have less repulsion. By less repulsion, the energy gap is less in these two orbitals. Whereas in these two side here, they have more energy gap because 2s have 2 electrons, but 2p have more electrons. 2p subshell contain 4 electrons, due to which they have more repulsion. By more repulsion, energy gap is more. What happened by this energy difference taken here? The energy gap between 2s and 2p atomic orbitals of carbon is less than that of oxygen. Why? Because of electrons, less electrons in number. Because we have less electrons in 2p orbitals, so less energy, less repulsions. Now what happened by this? Due to this, what happened? They will involve participation of sp hybrid orbitals in formation of molecular orbitals of CO molecule. It due to which what happened? The participation of sp molecular orbital is considered for the formation of molecular orbital. Some properties are more there, like if it is taken CO molecule, it have bond length 112.8 picometer, while CO plus it have bond length decrease. If you think normal theory or theory taken earlier, like CO molecule have 14 electrons, so if 14 electrons is there, then as per like N2 molecule we use same sequence, then the electron should be lost from sigma 2p z orbitals. That should decrease the bond order and therefore they should increase the bond length. But in formation of CO plus ion from CO molecule, bond length decreases. That means bond order should increase. That means they should have higher bond order, but that cannot be explained by simple theories. So it is explained that when they form, देखिए आपका ये पहले इसमें क्या होता है, let us see this first. It is 2s and 2p. 2s have 2 electrons, 2p have 2 electrons. They involve s and p orbital for hybridization. So when one s and one p involved in hybridization form 2 sp orbitals, and there are 2 orbitals unhybridized. And now oxygen atom also will have 2s and 2p involving 1s and 1p for hybridization sp orbitals. And when the sp orbitals, and total we will have how many electrons? Total we have got in second orbit, second shell, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 plus 4 6, 10 electrons. 1s we are not writing because they will not contribute for bonding type because they are inner shell orbitals. So you can take here that 2s and 2, the total will have 10 electrons. You can count here 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 10 electrons. Now in this case, this sp will be non-bonding orbitals because of energy difference. They cannot take part in bond formation, so it is non-bonding. Nb for non-bonding molecular orbital of oxygen atom, and also carbon will have one non-bonding molecular orbital. It is highest occupied MO for carbon or CO molecule, and it is lowest unoccupied. This is pi star orbital, they are vacant. Rest आपका है, it is non-bonding oxygen sigma sp, then sigma star sp will have much higher energy. Then this can be taken pi 2px 2py will have electrons, 2 electron each from here coming from pi orbitals, p orbitals, and then it is non-bonding orbitals of carbon, again sp orbitals. It is unoccupied pi star orbitals. And then when they form CO plus ion, what happen? The electron is lost from non-bonding orbital of the carbon atom. In formation or ionization of CO to CO plus, the electron is lost from the non-bonding carbon orbitals, HOMO, and hence what happen? When electron is removed from here, the inter-electronic repulsions decrease, and therefore what happen? Attraction increase, or that will cause the bond length to decrease from 112.8 picometer to 111.5 picometer. Other diagram have been given in different sources, but it is the latest and most acceptable to explain the this point, especially CO molecule to form CO plus ion. In CO molecule we write simple one, but that's not correct exactly because that can't explain this observation. Given CO molecule will convert to CO plus, bond length decreases. It is possible only when we have bond order increase. Again, difficult to explain by simple theories. So it is taken accepted diagram for CO molecule. Okay. Now it is up to here. Now one point you can see, we have seen that the energy order of sigma 2pz and pi 2px and pi 2py was not same in all the cases. Coming on that point further. Now we have seen one point that when molecules are having 15 or means 40 more than 14 electrons, then the energy sequence, if I take only that part which is difference here, sigma 2pz energy is lower as compared to energy of pi 2px, which is equal to pi 2py, orbitals of same energy. It is for molecules having more than 14 electrons. While if you take molecules having 14 or less electrons, the order of the energy is given this one. For molecules with 14 or less electrons. 14 or less electrons. How this point could be explained? This point can be explained by taking atoms in the molecules. Now when you take atoms taken, if I take suppose boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine, all of them taken 2p or 2s orbitals, this is 2p. It is not for scale, I'm just trying to explain to you in simplified way. It is taken 2s orbitals, they are 2p orbitals. When in boron to fluorine, all the atoms 2s contain fully filled s orbitals. Boron have 1 electron in p orbital, carbon 2 electrons in 2p orbital, nitrogen 3 electrons in 2p orbitals, oxygen 4 electrons in 2p orbitals, and fluorine 5 electrons in 2p orbitals. There are 2p orbitals of these elements. Now what happens when p subshell contain 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 electrons? What happens then? When subshell p contain more electrons, they will have more repulsion. Repulsion increases, and when repulsion increases, the energy gap also increase. When repulsion increases, energy gap increase in 2s and 2p atomic orbitals. So when they form molecular orbitals, up to here we can take first this point. What is normally expected? We are expecting that a sigma bond is stronger, should have lower energy, because in formation of stronger sigma bond there is release of more energy. When more energy will be released, they should have lower energy as compared to these two orbitals. So it is true, but in this case this order exchange take place. ये आपका ऐसा होना चाहिए, आपका यहाँ पे होता है, क्योंकि strong bond formation sigma they release more energy, so the energy of sigma 2pz orbital should be lower, and it is lower than the pi 2px or pi 2py molecular orbitals. But in case of B2, C2, N2 or molecules having 14 or less electrons, in them this order of energy exchange take place. Crossover is there of energy in these orbitals, in these molecules. Why it happens? It is because when subshell p contain less electrons, then during formation of molecular orbitals the energy of sigma star 2s, देखिए दोनों का एनर्जी किससे कम होता है? सिग्मा स्टार 2s, इसके जस्ट पहले होता है दोनों केस में. During formation of molecular orbitals sigma star 2s, and these orbitals will come very close because less energy gap. In formation of sigma 2pz energy will decrease, and formation of sigma star 2s energy increases as compared to 2s atomic orbitals, so they will come very close, and when they come very close they have in them more repulsion. By more repulsion energy gap is raised, or in this energy order crossover take place, order of energy exchange for that region. यहाँ पे क्या होता है? Sigma star 2s and sigma 2pz they have still sufficient energy gap, they don't have much repulsion, and without much repulsion in these orbitals no crossover of energy will take place in these orbitals, and therefore this order is present as expected. So this can be taken about your molecular orbital theory, about the chemical bonding. You get question most commonly in calculation of bond order, magnetic properties, stability, order of bond strength, bond length are the common questions given on this topic, molecular orbital theory, and I hope it is clear. Fine. Now let us take our next topic taken, metallic bonding.